Hi everyone, welcome to the CD Cave. I'm Jack Burial. I'm back today with another video. Last night I was watching TV relaxing, and the show I was watching was about downsizing. And of course I'm getting older. I had a birthday this last week, and got me thinking, what if I had to downsize? And even worse than that, what if I had to downsize my CD collection? It's kind of like a horrible thought that went through my head. I'm not sure if I'd be able to do it. I would just say for fun, if I had to downsize, well, I would definitely keep my sticks collection. That's a no-brainer. I could never get rid of that. I'd probably end up getting buried in my sticks collection. But what about the rest of my collection? So as far as progressive rock goes, if I had to pick 10 CDs that I had to keep out of all my collection, which 10 would it be when it comes to progressive rock? So basically, I was up half the night thinking about which 10 I would keep. It wasn't easy to do. I did pick 10. There's a few that came close to coming into the 10, but I think these are probably the 10 that I would keep out of my collection. God forbid if I did have to downsize. I don't ever want to see that day come. But if it does happen, these are the 10 progressive CDs that I would keep. And I guess I would have to get rid of the rest. I guess I don't know. Somebody else might have to do it for me. So that's what the video is about. So I hope you stick around for that. I'd also like to give a big shout out to Steve at All the World's a Stage. I discovered his channel last week. So I've been checking a lot of the videos he's done. And he does a lot of great videos out there. He has a lot of great ideas. And if you're not familiar with his channel, All the World's a Stage, look him up on YouTube and check out his channel. You won't regret it. He has a lot of great content over there. And so check out his channel, All the World's a Stage. And if you're new here to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below. I appreciate it. All those things help my channel grow. And so to get started, the 10 that I would keep when it comes to progressive rock, if I really had to downsize, and I'm only doing this for fun because it's not something that I would ever want to do or even think about really. But here goes. I decided on these 10, and the first one is Rush at Farewell to Kings. Sorry. This too is a tough decision on which Rush. There's a few Rush albums I really, really like, but I think this is the one. This is pretty much my first Rush love, I guess. This is the first time I see him in concert. Was on this tour, and so I think this is the one I would keep. I mean, Farewell to Kings is a great song. Xanadu is a great, great song. Closer to the Heart. It was a bit of a pop hit for them. Cinderella Man, Madrigal, and of course Zinasek one. What a song that is! This is from 1977. So this would be the Rush one I would keep. Farewell to Kings. Next, I would definitely have to keep some German prog in there, and it would definitely be Eloy with Sighing Cries and Mighty Echoes. Even when it comes to Eloy, it was not an easy decision on trying to figure out which one to keep. And I'm only keeping one from every band. I'm not going to keep a whole discography or something like I would do with my sticks. I have no sticks in this 10, although some of the 6 albums could be a little considered proggy, but I kept them out for now because I would keep the whole collection. So Eloy, Sound Like Cries and Mighty Echoes is the one I would go for. It's just a great album. It's also a great album to start if you're not familiar with Eloy. Astral Entrance is great. Master Sensations, The Apocalypse is great. Pilot to Paradise, Mighty Echoes. If you're not familiar with Eloy. Check them out. Great German prog. Next, a classic from Genesis. Sell England by the Pound. Between this and Foxtrot for me as far as Genesis top albums. But this is the one I listen to the most, the one I'm closest to. So this is the one I would keep out of the 10 if I had to downsize. Dancing in the Moonlight Night is an awesome song. I Know What I Like in Your Wardrobe. First and Fifth is great. More Fool Me. The Battle of Epping Forest is probably my favorite song on this. And the Cinema Show is great. Owls of Plenty. Yeah, Sell England by the Pound. Next, of course, you'd have to keep a Pink Floyd in there. And for me, it would be Wish You Were Here. My favorite Pink Floyd album. Shine On, You Crazy Diamond is a great song. Welcome to the Machine, Have a Cigar, Wish You Were Here. And then part 2 of Shine On, You Crazy Diamond from 1992. Yeah, this is one of Pink Floyd's best. I wish I could probably keep a couple Pink Floyd, but I can only keep 10, so this is the one I would keep, Wish You Were Here. Of course, you also got to keep some Yes in there, and for me it would be Fragile. Still the one I listen to the most today. A lot of people wouldn't put this at their top of their list. They will probably pick Close to the Edge or something like that, but for me it's Fragile, and this is the one I would keep. Roundabout is great, and We Have Heaven's a little short, is good. South Side of the Sky is also great. Long Distance Runaround, yeah, The Fish, that's a great little song too. And Heart of the Sunrise, great track there. Yeah. So yes, Fragile. Next, definitely would keep some Marillion, Miss Your Childhood. This too, there's a few albums could have picked from, but this is the one I decided on. This has some great songs on here. Kayla was a big hit for them. Lavender, Bittersweet. Heart of Lothian is good. Waterhole, Lords of the Backstage. Yeah, Childhood and White Feather from 1998. This is a great album. Marillion, Misplaced Childhood. Next, In the Land of Grey and Pink by Caravan. Great album here. Definitely would have to keep some Caravan. And this is the one I would keep. Golf Girl is good. Winter Wine. Love to Love You. And of course, the title track is The Land of Grey and Pink is an awesome song. And then 9 Feet on the Ground is great, which has got all the different parts to it. Yeah, great album this from 1971, Caravan. Next, Gentle Giant with Octopus. I like a lot of the Gentle Giant albums, but this is definitely the one I would pick. Although they do have a lot of good albums, but yeah, Knots is really good. The Boys in a Band, Dog's Life. Think of Me of Kindness, River is good. Yeah, The Advent of Prenurge. Yeah, this is one of the best by Gentle Giant. This is the one I would have to keep. Great artwork on this too. Next, Camel Mirage. Another choice here is which Camel to keep. I like a lot of Camel albums, but this is the one I would take if I had to pick one. I would keep in my collection. Firefall, Super Twister, yeah, Nimrodel is good. Possession of the White Rider, Earthwise, Lady Fantasy, yeah, Mystic Queen. This is a great all-around album by Camel. Yeah, Mirage. And the last one I would have to keep out of the 10 for my progressive rock, if I had to downsize. This is only if I had to downsize. That's something I like to think about. Is Jethro Tull, thick as a brick. Great progressive album here. Only features 2 songs. Part 1 and Part 2 really, of Thick as a Brick. Yeah, this is 1972. This is a great album by Jethro Tull. Probably my favorite one. And I like a lot of the Jethro Tull albums. But if I had to pick one, it'd be Thick as a Brick. So there's the video, which I hope I never have to really actually do. Downsize my CD collection and come down to actually picking 10 progressive albums that I have to keep and get rid of all the rest. But if I had to, that's what the video was about. It was all in fun. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, take care of yourselves.